Hey guys, I thought I would do a quick video today just to show you the herb garden, what's growing in July, and the stuff that I'm able to harvest and stuff like that. So that'll follow after this little introduction. But I just wanted to give some encouragement to those who may be scared to look into herbs or to figure out what they are, because it's very intimidating. First of all, you don't know what you're going to be harvesting. You want to make sure you're harvesting the correct thing. So it can be very scary, right? Because they kind of are telling us that you should be scared of these things that are natural, that are found in our backyards, or you can plant by yourself. But I just want to give some encouragement to not be afraid to learn about herbs. And you don't have to know like a million things about herbs or like a million different herbs. Just pick a couple, maybe ones that are even growing in your backyard, which I'm going to do a future video on, because I'm really excited to show you some of the stuff that I have in my backyard. And maybe you could just learn those couple things, because each herb has so many really cool benefits and really good, they're just powerhouses with lots of definitely value and stuff like that. So you're going to want to just learn a couple of them and not be afraid. And you're going to want to use good books that can help you identify them. Go to some foraging classes or some herbal classes. And I use an app called Picture This. I definitely would not take that as the true word, because it's kind of like Wikipedia. It kind of gets, you can alter the, the stuff in it, but it's a good guide to start with. And then you look at the books, you start to learn about the leaf shapes and when to harvest and stuff like that. So it's just really fun to learn that there's medicine in our own backyard and to not be afraid of it. But start small. Don't start knowing that you have to know 100 different herbs and all their different properties, because you never will. So just learn a few basic ones that can get you through what your family will need. Like for me right now, I want an antibiotic type of things, and I want salves that can help heal bruises. What do I do if somebody gets stung? What's a natural band-aid that I can use? What can I use for bone healing and cuts and scrapes and stuff like that? Because I've got kids. I'm a beekeeper, so I want to have certain type of things around to be able to take care of stuff. So those are the kind of things that I started to learn with, okay, what can we use for building immunity and all those great things. So that's kind of where I started, okay, looking at some of the ones. You just start listening to people on YouTube, and then just do your own research and make sure that, you are correctly identifying. But don't be afraid, because God has given us these amazing things in our backyard and in our wilderness. So go out and partake and use and figure out how to use them in a salve or a tincture or, a tea or anything like that, or a little spray. I use stuff for sprays as well for like bones. So I'm going to give you a quick tour of the herb garden in just a second here, and kind of show you what I'm harvesting and what I'm using it for briefly. Again, this video is just for entertainment purposes, not for educational purposes, but of course you got to say this, right? And so I'm out here in the woods cooling down, because it is a hot day in, in the July here. But I just wanted to give some encouragement and just, again, start with a small couple ones that are very safe. Again, this is entertainment, but like mints, in the mint family or something like that is great to learn. And there is tasty. Lemon balm is my favorite. Chamomile, you've heard of that. Echinacea is great for immunity. And yarrow is great for cuts and stuff like this. And he wanted to come say hi. This is Oliver right here. This is our puppy. German short hair. Oliver, can you say hi? He doesn't know the camera, does he? Okay, all right. Thanks for the hot breath. So anyway, so get out there, learn some herbs, watch some videos, get some books. I'll put my favorites down below that I started with that I absolutely love. And I just encourage you to just, go out there and see what God has given you. That was Hank. All right, see you guys. Hey guys, it's beginning of July, and we are out at the herb garden. I'm hanging out with lavender right now. It's just so aromatic, is it not? So I thought I'd just give a quick tour of what July looks like. Things are finally blooming, and I'm able to cut a little more each day. And I just thought I'd go around to talk about in particular what some of this stuff is and how I harvest it and what I use it for. This video is for entertainment purposes only, not for medical advice, just so you know. But so here we go. Let's go. Here we have our yarrow. This is a wild yarrow or a common yarrow. It is white. I actually have this really purple, pretty one that we have in the herb garden as well that I'll show you in just a minute. But this is our white yarrow. This is great for helping bleeding and bruises and sprains and stuff like that. So you can tincture it up and you can spray it, or you can chew up the leaves and put it on your cuts or to help with stop bleeding. So I really appreciate yarrow, and you can forage that pretty wild in a lot of places. I happen to put it in my herb garden, which is actually highly spreads I know mint spreads, but holy smoke, so does yarrow. So it's all over the place. I keep pulling it out, but it's great stuff. So let's go see what else we have. All right, over here we have lavender. I believe that this kind is for culinary use, allegedly, but I feel like it's the same. I haven't been able to find a whole lot of information in the differences, or if you can use them for both the same thing. But it's so aromatic. I'll put it in my teas, or I'm going to make a little sleep pillow with it for the kids. I thought that would be nice. It just smells so good. And you can like harvest it and then hang it in your closet for freshness or whatever too. So that's kind of fun. But I have a lot going on right now. I've been cutting it and stuff like that, but we have these really pretty dark purple ones, and then we have the light purple ones. So if you guys have any advice on the differences between the lavender, that would be great. I also make lavender shortbread cookies with these, and they are absolutely delicious. So we'll use that too. And then let's move on over here. All right, now we have some mint and actually the oregano. You can see that I went and harvested some of the oregano. And then we have mint. Mint is great right for teas. It smells good. It's really beautiful and aromatic. So I cut a lot of that and harvest a lot of that. Let's see. And then we have a mullein right here that is good for like a cough expectorant. So we'll harvest these little yellow guys when I get a couple more. And if I'm not able to catch those in time, which can be kind of tricky, right, to pick off those little guys there, we'll just harvest the whole thing, and I'll dry that out and then put those in jars in case when I need it. Then we have down here chamomile, which smells to me like marshmallows or bubble gum. I just absolutely love it. Again, a lot of people are pretty familiar with chamomile probably. This is German, I believe. So I'll use this in teas, and it's just calming, and you can tincture this up too if you need to do that. This over here is St. John's wort, and this is another wild foraged one as well, but those ones are blooming, right? You can see those. These ones here, these buds. How you can tell it's St. John's wort is you just go ahead and squeeze it, and you see that purple on my finger? That's how you know it's St. John's wort, along with other identification tools as well. So that's cool to see that, right? Then we've got stinging nettles over here, and they are starting to actually go to seed, if you can see that. Those are definitely true to their name. They sting, but they are great antihistamine. I tincture that up. We'll use that in teas, and that's what I use it for, as an antihistamine. So if I get stung when I'm out beekeeping, I know I'm going to come and make sure I take my tincture right away to help with the antihistamine, or make a tea with it. So, and then we have over here bergamot. I love these guys. I think other people call them hummingbird somethings, but I notice them as bergamot. I use this in my antibacterial, or like my antibiotic replacement for Neosporin. I make a salve out of this, and yarrow, and one other thing too that I'm drawing a blank on. Don't you love that? Anyway, so I'll use those things, make some great salve that is just like Neosporin. It's awesome. It's crazy. It's so good. And then we've got more St. John's wort that has popped up over here, and actually has kind of like flattened out my hyssop over here that I have. But this is the hyssop spreads as well very much. It's really pretty. The pollinators really like it, so I kind of just leave it. I don't really do too much with that, but I do save it, and then, you know, I'll use it if necessary after I figure out what it's for. And then over here we have lemon balm. Oh, I use lemon balm for tinctures, for your immunity. It's fairly easy tasting, right? It's lemon, it's pretty good. You can come out here and chew it, and great in teas as well. And let's see, let's show you the pretty, look at that. Oh gosh, I just love that, right? That purple yarrow. There's those ones that are a little bit lighter colored, and then there's also these, let me get out of sunshine here, the darker colored ones as well. How lovely, I love those. So that's the garden that we've got going on right now. Oh, I should have left it for you. But here's my echinacea. I've got a bunch of those going right now. One actually bloomed all the way. Here's one that is coming on right now. Echinacea is great for your immunity and all the good stuff. So I will tincture that up as well. That is Elecampane Yang, but it is, these bigger ones are on its first year. These smaller ones are on their second year, and so I have not done anything with those in particular. These are my chocolate sunflowers, or perennial sunflowers. I have them, there's my dog. Hi, Hank. I have them, to hold them back because they just take over, and they spread as well. Herbs are fantastic because they just spread and spread which is a good thing because you can't get rid of them, and then you always have plenty to take care of your health. Then what I have over here is catnip. I'll use that as well in teas or tinctures for things. And we have over here, this is comfrey, and love this stuff for, I think you must see a mouse. What do you think? What do you got there? Oh, he'll start going crazy. Anyways, I use this for muscle issues or, you know, bone issues and stuff like that, which is great. We have over here some other mint as well that I could cut, but I'm starting to get a lot of mint, so I'm good. Then we have over here, oh, I know, it's so exciting. What's in here? Over here we have marshmallow, so I'll harvest the root for that. So I hope you enjoyed the little tour, kind of what I use it for, and you know, go out and learn about your herbs that you have as well. I'm going to do a backyard foraging video pretty soon, where I'm going to show you exactly what I have in my backyard, and hey, maybe you'll have it in your backyard and get some ideas to go out and go ahead and start looking what you could harvest in your own, right in your own backyard.